Next, we will move on to Piraino.
If you really like her slides, you're going to love mine. Even if I could figure out how to do it. You said there's no
Arrow forward.
Arrow forward. Arrow forward. Look, doesn't that look just about the same? Ooh, identify your roles, including responsibilities, plan, and resources. I do it a little bit differently. Same slide, outside, inside, outside, outside. And the executive committee, which is really outside. I'm going to do VPPR, Vice President of Public Relations, VPM, Vice President Membership. Not one than the other. I'm going to intermix them, just to keep you on your toes. Luckily, you can see the headers. Notice that they're the opposite direction, light letters on dark. This didn't work out really well last time. You couldn't even see what was up there. But trust me, this is, outside the meeting, VPPR. Verify that your information is correct. That's one of the things, even now, I'm finding challenges with, because TI site has nooks and crannies. They have 3 places that you need to change officers and club contacts. I thought we were all set. Friend Dave comes and says, you know, there's this guest coming because he called me because he got my name from the site. I'm thinking, where? Well, I found a 3rd place on the TI site. It's not just changing your officers. It's not just sure that the correct level is there. Spelling is really important. Where your location is, when you meet, what time you meet, whether you're in a club that needs people to kind of sign in and come up an elevator or you just walk right in the door. And, oh, by the way, there are standards and rules about the media. Did you know this about branding? You probably have worked for a company or know a company like, Starbucks, Coca-Cola, Microsoft. Branding is really, really important. You can just go to TI, download all those free templates for business cards, flyers, anything you want, or order promotional materials. Good news. I have a handout for later that will tell you many of those promotional materials are FREE, free, no cost. You use 20 of these, 20 of those, 25 of these. Every time you place an order at TI, free. You're also helping to present membership because you have a synergy with a VPM. Outside the club, VPPR attends club executive and other committee meetings. Everybody, all the officers do that. Attend other Toastmaster events. You want to see what and we're not going to call it competition. You want to see what the other guys are doing. Glean ideas, use things. That's the synergy between you and the other outward-facing folks. Arrange for your replacement. This is one of the offers where you can actually hold it for more than 1 year. Maybe more than 2 years. Maybe combined with another office. So start looking right early on. Who's going to do this next? Who's a media maven or a social media expert or something like that. Outside the club VPM, membership building. What are we in the middle of right now? We're in a special membership campaign called the Smedley Award. It's kind of a countdown thing just to get your attention that the dues renewal cycle is coming up and you might lose some members, so why don't you gain some now? Special awards, little discounts at TI. You got to get 5 members between August 1st and September 30th. Membership goals. Distinguished club plan. You have a baseline goal. You have a growth goal. Good news, if you are a 20 member or more club, that's your goal. You don't have to gain 5 members. You just have to maintain 20. One of the things you need to know that if you're planning open houses or anything between now and October, the new membership application will not be out until after the 1st week of September. You say, well, why do I care? Well, the dues are going up to $45. That's why you care. We have groups who are membership building right now. You want to offer them, well, join in September, and then for the next 6 months, nice little package. The application form says $36. And you're going to tell them, oh, no, it's $45. And you're in the middle of that membership campaign, and you're not going to say, we'll just join for September and we'll work the rest of it out. No. You want to give them this package deal. That's what public relations and membership's all about. Yeah? All right, so you, as the in-word service representative of your club want to do the best thing for your members. And one of the best things for your members is when you get them to join, that they trust you, that they accept what you tell them, and that they are willing to go forward with you. And having good information, correct information, very, very key. Keeping track of guests. There are several sign-in systems, of course. You write it on a sheet like we did today. One of the most important thing about your new members that you need to know, though, is where did they come from? Did they find you on the website? Did they find you on Meetup? Did they find you because their great aunt Joyce was a Toastmaster and said, oh, you've got to join? Or your parents dragged you, kicking and screaming to speech class and you thought, I could do that. You're going to make a list of those new members, whether you have Free Toast or Easy Speak, and you're going to create some information about them specifically. There's a sheet that you can send them or hand to them that says, how would you like to be introduced? Give me some biographical information. What are your goals? These are the same things you might be talking to your VPE about, your educational leadership goals, but also maybe some other goals that you might have. You want to use guest packets. You notice there's a number behind that, item 387. Toastmasters International has folders with lots of good information in it. Many of those pieces of that information are free, and you can get them free. That means if you would choose to make your own folders, put in some magazines from your members with your own labels, use some of those free brochures, you can make your own guest packets for, you hear that? A lot less money! Not necessarily free, but a lot less money. If you have a good list of members, whether you're inside Free Toast, you have your own spreadsheets or anything, former guests, former members, they're already on that list because hopefully your VPE has put them in, even when they're just a guest. You can select a mailing list for them. Having an open house, those are the folks you want to remember to invite, former members, former guests, or just even guests that turn into members. You and the VPPR are running that track from prospect to guest to member. Also, if you have folks that are not attending, you might want to find out why that works. Summer is a really good time for people not to be showing up. Start of school sometimes. The rest of us who don't have kids in school, where do we go? Vacation. Not necessarily Disneyland, but we go where the kids are not going to be because they're going to be in school. Membership needs to know where our meetings. There's another critical reason for that. It's like a habit. Like running. I'm just not going to run today. I'm just not going to run tomorrow. 2 or 3 weeks of not coming to Toastmasters. Keep track of your members. At the meetings, promotional materials. You can use them in a packet. You can use them as handouts. And at any business time, if you have that at the end of the meeting, let people know how you're doing. That's the reason we want to track where do the members, where do the guests, and where do the prospects are coming. If you're doing really good at those posters at Starbucks, you want to know. That's where you want to put your efforts. You also want to know, are we doing something special? The Canadian Club has the 5th Wednesday specials. Every month that has a 5th Wednesday, we have some special programs. This month, the program is going to be Table Topics on Steroids. You may think, wow, that's interesting. I know something about table topics. Oh wait, isn't there a contest? Yes. We're doing Table Topics on Steroids. In November, I think we're doing an open house. Part of the VPPR is let people know. And if you're going to do that, handing out flyers, going to do little guest shots on the radio, get some volunteers so you don't go mad. When you get to the club, you'll see this everywhere. Every person, officer or member, greet all guests and members. Vice President Membership, Vice President Public Relations, Vice President Education, President. There's some other officers coming up. They may have that on their slide too. All of the folks in your club, not just the officers, should be able to answer guests' questions. One of those big questions is, how do I fill out the application? Where do I sign? Any officer can sign that application. Just so you know, that may come in handy later. Here's some of the things that we use for social media. I really example, I know a couple of advanced clubs, one in this district and one in another district, were using Meetup. And I thought, well, that could be really difficult. I would probably use the district newsletter. The difference between, I'll call them regular clubs, and advanced clubs is education or leadership awards. Now, we have specialty clubs like humor clubs, but you're all working on your confident communicator. If you've already gotten that and joined an advanced club, there's an entry point. Same as if you are like a business club I'm working with, all the members have to be employees. There is no need for them to use Meetup. The Starburst newsletter, on the other hand, or Facebook or LinkedIn, those are really, really good social media. Again, we're answering questions. Vice President membership, invite the guests to join. Even on their very first visit, invite the guests to join. Help them complete the application. If there's 20 guests and only one of you, other members or guests, or officers in your club, must know how to do that. Wouldn't that be sad if you had 2 guests that nobody talked to and they were really ready to join but changed their mind? No, that never happens. Normally, you're going to coordinate with the VPP because you're going to sign them up. You want to get their new member induction. You want to get their membership materials to them. And if you're one of the clubs that in their packet they get a manual, Confident Communicator manual, remember to get it back from them when theirs comes in the mail. And Kent Eaton Toastmasters, we have a copy of the first pages of the CC manual and the icebreaker. So when the prospect guest takes that home, whether they joined or not, they have that information. You already know executive committee, blah, blah. Seen these before? How do you get told? Members of